there, and welcome to this week's Golf Equipment Q&A. I'm Valerie Melvin, I'm here with Frank Thomas, and we're in the Frankly Frog Putting Studio here in Orlando, Florida. Hope you're enjoying the new look website that we have on the go. Please give us your feedback, let us know what you think. And now to this week's question. Frank, question from Ron in California. He's playing with an old set of Ping Eye 2s, and he wants to know, should he change the clubs or should he stick with what he's got?
Ron, you've got a classic set of clubs. The Ping Eye 2 is actually the club that changed the entire industry. Clubs used to be what we call blades. They didn't have any cavity back on them. Then a lot of clubs came up and had a cavity back, you can see. And the reason for doing that is to spread the weight to the outside of the club, making the club more forgiving. It's increasing the moment of inertia of the club. Well, your clubs are very good clubs, and if you want to look around, go ahead and do so if you want to, but you're not really going to gain an awful lot from getting a brand new set of clubs because you have such a good set of clubs in the first place. But also make sure you don't tell your clubs you're looking around. That's not a good thing to do. They'll jump up and bite you. But the other thing about your clubs is that because they're an exception to the rule, the Ping Eye 2s manufactured before March 31st, 1990, they have been grandfathered in, so if the rules change as far as the grooves are concerned, your clubs will always conform. You can play with the US Open forever. As a result, those clubs are going to be very valuable. And if the grooves wear out, you can get them reconditioned to the original specification, so the new rules don't apply to that. So your clubs may be very valuable. Also, you know, old friends are hard to make, so stick around with them, change the grips, and maybe you can mess around with the shafts a little bit, but you've got a wonderful set of clubs, so, you know, stay with them.
Very good, Frank. That's great advice, as usual, from Frank. Stick with those Ping Eye 2s, Ron. Now, we've got a little secret to tell you. We've been holding back from you, you know, just preparing, but Frank and I are going to be participating in the Walt Disney Marathon on January the 10th.
You didn't have to tell them that.
Well, they probably see we're sort of losing a bit of weight, toning up. So we're going to be, you know, participating in that. So we'll keep you informed on how we're getting on. We've been doing our sort of training every week. So from now on, we'll let you know how it's going. We'll share the stories of the blisters and, you know, the cramps in the legs.
You don't have to tell them that.
Anyway, we look forward to talking to you again next week, filling you in on our training schedule, as well as answering your golf equipment questions, and see you then.
Bye.